Milford up to 45, 45 in Clinton, and 45 degrees in Norwich. The exclusive 10-day forecast shows a pretty quiet weather pattern. A lot of clouds for tomorrow with some scattered showers. If we do get some breaks of sunshine, we'll warm up into the 50s. So something to be mindful of. If you see the sun coming out, get outside and try to enjoy it because we'll see temperatures spike into the low 50s. 40 degrees on Friday, 30s over the weekend, cool during the overnight in the 20s, but again, still above normal. A little colder on Monday, temperatures near freezing for a high. So Monday's the real cold day in there, but other than that, it's looking pretty quiet as we go through most of next week. No big storms, a dry northwesterly wind. Things should be fairly quiet. That's the forecast. Kerri-Lee, back to you.
I'm loving this next segment. All right, it's one of the biggest parties you'll ever throw, your wedding day, with the cost here in Connecticut averaging between $33,000 and $36,000. You want to get it right. So, what are some of the biggest big day mistakes? Welcome to party planner Kia Martinson from Estoccasions. It's always fun to look at fails. It's just not fun to have the fail when it's your wedding day and it's coming up. So, thanks for coming in. We're going to go through what works and what doesn't.
Exactly. So here we have a dress from Allen Bridals. Now this dress takes 10 months just to order it. Just order it.
Oh my gosh, why is that?
Well, because of all the beading and the lace, and it's pretty intricate. And then it also takes about another 3 to 4 times to visit to make sure that it's fitted.
Sure.
So these are things that when you're thinking about it, you can't just walk in and say, I want to dress like in a month. You have to plan that part forward.
Okay, and so people always think the venue is one of the first things. So is the dress.
So the dress is pretty much after you have your date and your venue. Absolutely.
Got it.
So we have a Pinterest good thing here. This is like a nice little luggage tag that you could put your names in. Super simple to make.
And that would be like gifts for your guests?
Gifts for your guests, or their escort cards, their way they can find their way to their seats, things like that.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
But this is now Pinterest fail.
Here we go.
These are these
Big
lanterns that we see all over Pinterest that say they take about 5 to 10 minutes to make. If I pop this balloon, it would just collapse.
And they're sticky and gummy.
And it took about 2.5 hours.
So hard.
2.5 hours.
And you don't want to find out when you're counting on these for decorations for your wedding that, oops, that was a fail.
And that's part of it, is sort of being smart with your time.
Okay.
Obviously, we showed some planners and some magazines. All of this is great. You want to plan efficiently, but you don't want to rush it, but you also don't want to take too long. So you have to figure out what your tasks are. You have to have a budget, and you have to do. It can be. So here we have some beer from Kinsmen Brewery.
And she opened one for me. I'm just going to sort of just smell it and just.
But they offer a wedding favor where you can actually brew your own beer for your wedding. But this takes about a 2-month process to get done. So if you're planning, personally, this is a favor that I love because people love favors that they can eat or they can drink. So this allows them
to use it.
Exactly. So this is from Kinsmen Brewery, and
I'm not even a beer girl, but this smells really good.
Yeah, and then this is a brand new one that's from collaboration with Kent Falls as well. So just one of those things.
I'll hang on till we can do a cooking segment with it.
There you go. So cupcakes, cakes, and those things. Some of those don't take as long to plan as you would think. You can be a little bit closer to your wedding date, but if you have someone who you fall in love with, you may want to book them a little bit sooner. That's what happens. Here we have. It's called an engaged box. It's sort of like a subscription box that we now offer, so people can get their planning advice in cute little boxes. It comes with some champagne, comes with some beauty treatments. It's great. So here we have our beautiful bride who's wearing a Allen bridal again. This takes about another 10 to 12 months to order. Her hair and makeup is done by KiSS&MaKeUp. And
so natural and pretty.
Very
that
natural.
Trend continues.
Still continues. But once again, you have your trial almost a year out. If you love that makeup artist and you want to make sure that they're going to be there on your wedding day, you might need to book them about a year out.
That far in advance.
Because of how weddings people are planning. About 9 months to a year. But those are those first things. If you fall in love with somebody as a vendor and they are accredited and book them. Fall in love with them. Exactly.
And this was your real life fail, right?
Yes.
I'm still brokenhearted about the balloon craft project gone wrong. So glad you found out ahead of time and that it's all going to work out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very stressed out about this. All right, Keith, thanks so much. These are good tips. And you want to do it yourself, but you can't always. Know when to get help from the professionals. Get more ideas at Estoccasions.com. All right, let's check back with Kate Renner. She is on the live desk. Kate?
Well, Kerri-Lee, we're following the latest right now from Virginia, where there's been an Amtrak crash. We'll have the very latest information from the scene. That's coming up next.